Hi friends, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now last video in this series we have discussed about how can we create a group, policy and user, and how can we attach a group to a policy and a user to a group. Okay, so we have done is through AWS console, right? So in this video we will be discussing on how can we do the same using Python programming language. So for that what we need is you need to install the pip install Boto3. So this can be done using pip install Boto3. Okay, just execute this. Okay, you will have the Boto3 will be installed. And to check the installation of installed version, we can check that import Boto3. Okay, then we can type Boto3 dot version. Okay, so this will give the version. So my version is like 1.37.28. I believe this is the latest version. Okay, so once that is done, what we can do, we can import. Boto3 is already import. Then now we can create a IAM client or Boto3 client. So I am going to call it as a IAM client. So here I can call it as a Boto3 dot client. So here I can mention the service that I am going to use. So here the IAM is a service that I am going to use, and here I can give AWS access key ID. Okay, and I can give AWS secret access key. Okay, so this can be in the environment file also, but for the time being, like I am giving the AWS access key and the AWS secret key with the Boto3 client. Okay, so now we need to have the AWS access key ID and the AWS secret key ID. For that, you need to go to your AWS account. Okay, now just select the user. Let me go to the IAM. Okay, so once you are in IAM, just go to the users. Okay, and select the user. So this is my user. Let me click on this. Okay, here we can see the security credentials. Just click on the security credential, and here you can press on create access key. Okay, now you will have a use case something like this. I'm going to select application running outside of AWS. Now just click on next. Now you will get the access key and you will get the secret key. So ensure that this is ensure that this is secret. Okay, for the time being I am going to show this one, but I will be deleting this after this video. Okay, so let me copy this. Okay, here I can give AWS access key, and I'm going to give AWS. Let me execute this. So it says that okay, I got unexpected keyword argument AWS access key. I think spelling is not correct. Let me run it again. Now we are good. Okay, now what we are going to do, I'm going to create a group first. Okay, so let me give a group name, and this is my test group, my test S3 group. Just so this is my group name. Now I can create IAM client dot create group. It's very easy to create group. Okay, here I can give the group name. This is my group name. Let me execute this. Now this is my response. Here we can see a group name called my test S3 group. Okay, now we can go and check this. Let me go to my console and go to the users and user group. Here we can see my test S3 group. Okay, permissions is not specified, but the creation time is now. Okay, so that means this is the one that we have created. Go back to my Visual Studio Code. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to create a IAM policy. Okay, so this policy is I am trying to enable or trying to give permission to one of my S3 bucket. Okay, So for that I can give policy like my S3 access group policy. Okay, so policy will be usually in a text format, so I have so this is the one, that policy document that we are going to use. So let me copy and paste it here. Okay, now this is my policy name and this is my policy document, and here this is the version, and here I am saying that I need to give permission to my CC landing. Okay, so this is my S3 bucket CC landing. I will show you that I need to give permission to S3 bucket get object, put object, and the list object. Okay, so this is the policy that I am going to assign with the this particular group. Okay, now let me create this. Okay, now I can create the policy. Okay, then I can have a policy response. Then create IAM client dot. Here we have a create policy. Is there? You can give policy name, which is equal to policy name. I can give policy document. I think spelling is correct. It will be I need to import one more thing for this one. Let me import the JSON also. Here we have json.dumps policy document. Okay, I think we are good. Now let me execute this. So let me see the status, policy document. Okay, so here we can see the status of the policy. Okay. Now we can go and check in the console. Now let me go to the IAM user. Here policies. Let me type the policy name here. What is the policy name? Okay, this is the policy name. Let me copy this and search here. Okay, so the policy is not created, I believe. It should be. Let me check it again. Here we have the policy name is there, and here we have the. Let me check the spelling also. Create policy, and here we have a policy name and a policy document. We are using the json.dumps, the policy document. Let me add the description also. Let me try it again. Okay, so it says it's already created. Okay, so it should be listing here. Somehow it's not listing. My S3 access group. Oh, I copied it in a wrong way. Okay, let me refresh it then. Let me see the name, my S3 access group, my S3 okay, this is the one that I have done earlier, but let me try it again. Okay, let me try it again. Instead of this response, I can see the result in the console itself. Let me rename it like v1. I'm going to execute this. Okay, so this time let me see, this is the one. Let me copy and let me search it here, the policy. Okay, some of it is not showing in the policy. Okay, but we will continue with this. Hopefully like it is created, and it may take some time. Usually it is not. Okay, we'll see the result later. Okay, so we have created the policy. Now what we are going to do, we are going to attach the policy with respect to that group. Okay, so the group that we have created, so I am going to create IAM policy dot attach group, attach group policy. Here we have the group name is equal to group name, and my policy ARN. So we have to give the policy ARN here so that we can get it from here. Let me copy this and paste it here. Oh, sorry. Let me copy this and paste it here. Okay, I'm executing this. Now the group is attached with this particular policy, so we can check that. Let me go back to my user group, that is created. Okay, so this is the one that we have created, right? Let me refresh this. Okay, so this is the one that we have created, and if you look on that, just click on that particular group. Here we can see the policy. See the policy that we have created. Okay, so the policy is attached with the group now. Okay, so next step is we are going to create a user. Okay, so let me create a user. My username will be AWS S3 access user. So user also we can create very easily using IAM client dot create user. Here my username is username. Let's see. Here we can see the user is created. So let me go back. I can see that. See the user. So this is my user, and let me refresh this. See, here we can see my AWS S3 access user is created, and this user can be attached to the user group. Here I can use IAM client dot add user to the group. Okay, here I can give the group name, which is equal to group name, and here I can give the username, which is equal to my username. Okay, so the user is added with the group. Now that we can check. Let me go back and check this user. Okay, so you can see the group is there and its permission is also added. Okay, so in this way programmatically we can do lot of things with respect to this Boto3, and I have shown you how to create a group policy, and attaching policy to a group, and creating a user, and attaching the user to a group. So that is all about in this video. Then if you have any questions, please put in the comment. I will try to answer that, and please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.